Does your car ever scream like this when you go to start it up in the morning? If it does, I have some good news for you. I know what it is. Let me show you. When your car starts in the morning, the demand on the alternator is the highest because, oh wow, look at that. This car came with a glove on some vice grips holding the battery. That's fun. So anyway, sorry, caught me off guard. I haven't looked under the hood yet. So how do I know what it is? This is a really, really common problem. And what it is it's the alternator belt. You see this belt down here? Let's see how loose it is. It's just really floppy. What happens is you have a ton of draw on the alternator right out the gate when you start the vehicle in the morning. And so it's got to work really hard and have the most resistance just a couple of seconds after you start it. See as I move this belt up and down? So I didn't even have to look under the hood and I knew what it was. But if you have a belt that's slipping like that, it'll cause that problem. So what we need to do is we need to tighten the belt. How do you do that? Well, most all alternators will that have this problem. The auto tension ones typically won't. But you'll have a bolt on the top, and you see there's a slide. It doesn't look like the slide at the playground, but it's a slide nonetheless. You see that little channel that bolt can go in back and forth. And then there'll be a pivot bolt at the bottom. Usually these will be like a 12 millimeter, 13 millimeter. The bottom will be like a 14 or 15 millimeter. And you don't always have to loosen the bottom one. Oftentimes you can get it to pivot with just loosening the top one and then applying a pry bar. In this case, I'd use a pry bar on this little part right here. See where the bolt is, and then there's a heavy piece of cylinder head metal below it that's square. Put a pry bar down there, and then you can see there's some scratches on top of the alternator. And then there's a little square part that's in the center of the frame. See what I'm hitting the light on? I'd usually just try to get somewhere on that and then just pry gently to move it to the left, and that will tighten that belt, and then retighten the bolts. And that's how you get more popular in your neighborhoods. You're not waking everybody up in the morning and having a face of rage. So I hope that's helpful. If you like this video, be sure to click like, and if you want to see more like it, you can click subscribe above. Thanks for watching.